Yeah, race fans. Next Gen Broadcasted, bringing it to you live. Pismo Beach, California. Here we go, folks. We got Dagger up and at it. You know it, Talladega is in effect tonight, folks. We're talking the world's fastest speedway with some of the best drivers in iRacing. And they're going to be getting it done tonight for Front Row Esports. You got it. It's Friday night. Here it is, 4/22/22. And, man, we gone again here on this Friday night with Front Row Esports. All this brought to you by Blaze Pizza, proud sponsor of Front Row Esports and Next Gen Broadcasting. And, of course, we got Marriott Hotels right along board with us. Give us the opportunity to bring this show right out there and show you what these guys got going on behind this wheel tonight. And it's going to be a lot of fun tonight, folks. We got ourselves a really good race ahead of us here tonight. 95 laps. Not too long, not too short. Can be right there smack dab in the middle. And we got a couple stages to throw at you as well. So we got them 20 laps at the first one. A little short, go get them. 30 laps, a little stretch it a little bit further. And then, of course, we got the final 45 lap stretch for that stage 3. And, man, we're going to be looking at a lot of, depending on what these cautions happen to happen. Because if you happen to read the sign, it does say controlled chaos for a reason, folks. And, yes, that is exactly what we're going to be looking at tonight here is controlled chaos, okay? I mean, it's going to be something of epic proportions is what we're hoping for. So manage on these cautions and seeing what these fuel strategies may play out to be. Now, again, it's going to be a really awesome race here. It's going to be quick, and we're going to get out the action instantaneously when we drop the green flag on this one. And helping us get to that action, let's bring Tom Freitas here, Gunny Sarge in charge. Let's bring him up on deck and have him give us a gander at this car, this line, of what we're looking at tonight. Tom, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, what's going on?
Oh, man. Front Row Esports is what's going on, buddy. At Dagger? Yeah. Can't wait for this thing, dude. We can go fast. We're going to keep it close, and it's going to get nar.
Yeah, I'm really excited. We got a lot of good guys in here tonight. We got a pretty full field tonight. Should be a lot of fun. We've been doing a lot of testing all week. These cars draft pretty well. They push pretty well. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a lot of fun racing. A lot of 2x2, a lot of 3x3, hopefully.
Stack back.
And look for guys using all 3 lanes and finding out which lane is going to be fastest tonight for sure. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, Tom, you mentioned about the pushing and drafting in this hot rod tonight. What package are we driving tonight in this hot rod, dude? What setup is Front Row Esports running in this thing?
So, Front Row Esports is running a Buster's Corner setup tonight. It's been a really good setup for us. Been really good and stable, especially in the draft. So looking forward to giving these guys really good cars tonight, and hopefully everybody keeps the car out of trouble and everybody crossed that finish line.
Now, speaking of trouble right there, you just nailed it right there, buddy. It's trouble. Now, with this car and the way it generates runs and things of that nature, what will the drivers need to be paying attention tonight to stay out of that trouble?
Drivers, again, these cars can get really big runs, and they're just going to be really pay attention to that. Sometimes lifting is not enough with these cars. You have to keep that, right foot on the brake a little bit, and, ease on that brake a little bit. Keep them, use that brake to keep rear-ending that car from in front of you. Now,
keep those
again,
RPMs spooled up. Oh, yeah.
You got to keep them RPMs up. Again, the Fords and Toyotas, they push a little bit better than the Chevrolets. The Chevrolets are a little bit disadvantaged with that pointed nose. So drivers that are in the Chevrolet, they're gonna have their hands full when it comes to pushing. So look for that to be an issue tonight.
Well, Tom, if the Chevys just get out in front, we
don't have an issue.
You got no issues. You ain't got no pushing to be done there, right?
That's my plan. I'm going to keep it up front all day long.
I just solved that problem right off the bat, my man. How about that one? Let's get this thing out in front and call it a day. I mean, again, we have, like I said, it's a 95 laps, Tom. So, yep. I mean, we have that short run in the beginning. All right, we got just a couple of minutes before we're getting ready to jump on into qualifying here. But let's talk about those stages. What kind of haste are we going to be looking at in the beginning of this run? Are these guys going to try to keep it, calm down to make sure they got some kind of hot rod at the end? Or, I mean, are we looking for stage points? I mean, what's the mentality you think is behind this field tonight?
So real quick, as qualifying is kicking off right now.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting that first stage to be pretty tame, pretty kind of laid back. Everybody's running, just trying to log laps in that first stage. But come the second stage, that's when I look for drivers to start really pushing the envelope, figuring out what the cars are going to do, how they're going to draft, how they're going to react, and getting ready for that third stage when the gloves are off and everybody's going for it.
Whoo, man, and that's the thing is as Greg so loves to put this, is the attrition rate of tonight's race. Now, attrition rate can be massive, or it can be very few. So, I mean, at least until the end. I mean, we've seen, at least I've seen throughout the open races throughout this week, it's the same thing. You get a good style of drivers in there that are very patient and know that they have to get this thing across that finish line at the end. So let's keep it all, mediocre until those last final laps, and then sender. I'm hoping that we may see the same style of racing tonight. But again, unless you've got that fortune, that crystal ball out there, buddy, we ain't gonna know until those final laps of tonight's race.
Exactly.
Man, I'm stoked here, folks, because it looks like we are getting ready to jump into this qualifying here. We got just a minute or two, but we want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. Again, this is always live on Friday nights, bringing it to you on YouTube, next year, and broadcasting Front Row Esports, bringing as much as we can to this racing endeavor when it comes to these drivers. There's a lot of talented drivers out there, and we're trying to showcase their efforts and how much effort that is put into all of this and what they're portraying out here tonight, and of course every other night. So a big package, of course. You see, we got prizes up for our drivers. We got different charity races that are planned out through the year. Really excited to see what we can get done in this 2022 season with Front Row Esports and the drivers that are on board and on hand. So got a number of teams out there. We're going to see who can get what done. I mean, I've seen a lot of that Warrior Motorsports. Those guys have been staking up toward the front. You've been seeing a lot of the Blaze Motorsports guys. They've been really teaming up nicely together. And then, of course, you've got Five Kings, who did such a nice job last season. Let's see if they can repeat it. They're off to a little bit more of a slow start this season, but we're going to see if they can bring it home when it counts, and that's at the end. So, again, folks, we are getting ready to drop this in. So let's go ahead and send us on over to our tonight's national anthem, folks. Very stoked. This is a big shout out to all of our space program folks out there, doing a lot for us out there, technology and everything else, and taking huge risks. So we'll throw one out for you guys tonight. So again, folks, hope you enjoy the national anthem, and we'll be back with the race here in just one moment.
Modas viene,
All right, get them on, folks. You know how it goes. Oh, yeah. All right, folks. Welcome into all the shenanigans. Oh, let it begin. Front row. Let's see a show. Let's give me some good stuff here tonight, folks. Okay, here we go. Bringing up our deal up right now. All right, folks. I'm just trying to get my lineup to pop up again. Here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah, everyone's firing up now. Give me 1 second here. Live racing. There she is. Hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah. This is our starting lineup. Came to play tonight. Okay, we got Rick Souza. Warrior Motorsports. He's not 53. Firing us up on P1. All right, my man. So then we got Lewis Lockshine hitting at that P2. These guys are fast cats. In that 124, look for him outside. We got the third spot, Carl Lindstrom lead. John Dragus in the 59, rounding to get that fourth position. Fifth position, Tyler Clemens in the 38. Sixth position, Zachary Miller in the 81. Seventh position, Michael Wood in the 99. Eighth position, Steven Johnson, Big Johnson in that number 1. Thomas Freitas in the 9th position in that 32. Hot Rod. Cale Butler getting us that top 10 in that 64. Ronnie Morrison in the number 11, or in the 11th position, the 69 machine. And we got that 12th position, Bad Fast Marley, a.k.a. Steve Gavorski in that 2. All right, got the 13th position, Joshua Germain in the 97. Nicholas Shelton in the 21 in that 14th position. We got Zoltan Hertzigs in the 39 Hot Rod. Look for him in that 15th is Shea Abbey in the 84 in that 16th position. 17th is Jason Raymond in the 44. 18th is Robert Gainey in the 34. Scrolling on. Once she scrolls for me, okay, you go. Seems to be nice. Okay. We have 19th position, Brad L. Rothwell. The 20th is Ed Williams. 21st is Tanner Marr in that 4. We got the 22nd position, Brett Gunn in the 66. Matt McCannon in the 20. In that 23rd position, 24th position, Shelly Miller in the 06. We got 25th position, Noel Holmberg in the 45. Josh Weaver in that 18 machine. Look for him in that 26th position. 27th is Michael Dow in the 12. Derek Quinn in the 11th car. Looking at that 28th position. Tyler Ferguson. Fergie in that 88 in that 29th position. And I believe that will be rounding out our field tonight. So we got 29 fast cats up in this guy that does look like we're about ready to drop the hammer on this hot rod.
Green flag.
And we go, folks. Green, super green. We're Talladega racing right now with Front Row Esports, 95 laps ahead of us. These cars are spooling up. All right. Carl Lindstrom is our race leader. He's starting out on the bottom right there. Michael Wood on the outside of the 99. He is chugging along, getting that outside line up to speed. Got some fast hot rods out there with him, so they can up quickly. And they are right now. Look for that outside lane to be really generating some momentum with that one car of Steven Johnson. A few cars back, giving a shove down the 99. Jumping to the bottom right there, kind of leaving a high line out to try just for a moment, but they're still spooling up a lot of hard momentum as we're coming down to complete lap number 1. All greens, crazy green right now as these cars are still latched up and dropped is in full effect. Getting these things up to top speed now. All right, we're still flying here. Okay, now the outside line is starting to pull some momentum. Woo, jump to the outside. Someone's going to go for a little quick maneuver to a... Hey, he must have the invisible line of cars back there. And it's a yellow car. We'll find out who that one is here in a minute. Looks like that's the 14. Oh, he knew what he was doing. He was jumping out there trying to get a piece of that high line. Now, bringing him in. Great run by the 14 now. Just really bringing up some steam and getting these guys a little bit closer. believe that is Gainey right there. Let's go ahead and show a little job of detail. Robert Gainey in a 34 outside. Now not in contact with any of the leaders. Steven Johnson now making that move out to the outside, dragging that line around. Hopscotch, and there it is. New leader, Big Johnson, dragging the 64. Cale Butler right along with him. The two of Bad Pass Marley. Steve Johnson is in that third position. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that 2 car as he's rocking and rolling a genuine draft, throwing it back tonight in that Ford Cobra. And okay, now everyone seems to be lining up pretty tough on the bottom. Everything's going single file. Let's look back just a little bit as we see some movement happening toward the back. Outside line has nothing formed at all. And now it looks like it's just a single file line all the way through and through. Tom was not lying about that, trying to mind their P's and Q's. Now, here's the other thing you have to pay attention to. Some of these cars that are out of the draft right now. Now, some of these guys are, they're starting from the grid, more or less, starting from the pit lane, as they are not in the series, but they are kind of stepping in for a little showcase run. Well, Tom, enlighten us a little bit further on that. Outside line now generating a lot of speed, as we do see Robert Gainey gaining a lot of positions right here. He's throwing that gain down right now. Woo! Man, they are flying, just the 2 of them. Just the 2 of us. In the outside if you try. And they are, man. They're just going. They're gone. Wow! The 35, or 39, I'm sorry. Xerxes was on the bumper of the 34. It's like these 2 have been there before. Holy bejesus, they just gapped the entire field. They just flew by them like they were standing still almost. What an amazing run just for the 2 cars. So they're demonstrating a little something out here tonight here, folks. That 2 cars can hook up, get an awesome run, get to that outside, generate a lot of high momentum, and clear everybody without having to utilize that side draft to drag them back. Now, we see the bottom line catching up and now stacking up a little bit more. As you see the top 10 all lined up all the way to the back with an outside run starting to generate. Now, I do believe that could be the 81. Yes, it is, of Zachary Miller to the outside right here. All right, outside line really starting to form up now. We got 6 cars and could possibly have a little bit more help. Now, we see the outside line run like a big dog, and then they jump down to the bottom and they seem to stall up a little bit. Here comes that outside line for the time. This time it's being led by Mr. Miller himself in that 81. Okay, we got a lot of go fast trying to happen here. A little bit of problems there. Bumpers are not connecting. Must be Chevy. Just saying. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, they're fine. Come on. But with that wobble and wiggle, you see how that high line lost its momentum and now it's drifted back just ever so slightly across this start finish line. Lap number 7, 100% green. Field spread out. We got a couple of back groups starting to form up a little bit more as we see the cars trickling out of the pits due to the starting order of things at the beginning of this race. Okay, we got a lap car now coming into play here. I'm sure he's going to go around him on the bottom. He's jumping way to the bottom. Great job there, that lap car. He's going to fall into position, hopefully, here nicely. Clears the, does. He has plenty of room. No problem. Does stack everybody up just a little bit, though, as we see the 34 to the outside. Robert Gainey. Robert getting himself another mad push by that 39. Zoltan has himself a pretty stout Ford there, matched up with another stout Ford, and these guys have got that high line just a buzzing. But, to their bill, here comes the 81 of Mr. Miller. Hey, taking it through the center right now as he's got himself a little bit of help here, and joining them. A lot more heat, stacking up in the kitchen. Still have the Big Johnson in that 1 car leading, but for how long? With that 34, the 81, everybody stacking up right now. We're doing a 3-wide for the lead, folks. Plenty of room to play here, plenty of room to maneuver, and these guys are moving it right now. We have the 34 of Gainey outside still with the 39 locked to his bumper. Will that car detonate due to no air going into that thing? That's going to be a close thing to look at that 39 car. How long can he lock onto that bumper? Now you see him dip off to the side right there of Zoltan. Zoltan's going to give a little air to that car as he gets right back to the bumper again. Now he's joined by a plethora of running partners down here as we get that high line. Was starting to form up, but kind of broke apart there. See air being given to that 39. It looks like of Zoltan there as he's knowing how to manage his runs, and of course how much he sticks onto that bumper. No air into that thing. Watching those temperatures skyrocket. So he's going to give him a mad shove right here, and we're still looking at this run trying to generate and build to get their handle on Big Johnson in that one, the 64 of Butler, and of course Steve Jaworski, aka Bat Bass Marley, there in that 2 car in that 3rd position. Now those guys are sticking pretty tight with each other, which is generating a lot of great speed on the bottom here. Middle line now starting to form up a little bit. We're going to go 3 by 3 toward the back of this group here, stacked up. Ever so slightly, run starting to generate now. See who's going to push who, and who's going to run with what. Still, the inside line has the steam, has the number of cars, and has that line dialed in. But what I've seen earlier throughout these races through this week that I was in, and of course noticing, is that middle line, that is the line that once you get that thing built up, that inside line will have nothing for it. And you control that inside line by pinching them down, stalling them up with that air, and now you're seeing the 34 now starting to drag back just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get back up to our race leaders here. Steve Johnson, Big Johnson here leading this thing. Butler right behind that 2 car with Steve Jaworski, aka Marley here in that 2. Everybody's running tough right now. All right, let's march through. All right, we're leading this off here real quick. And leading the points, we got Big Johnson and Steve Johnson in that 1. Kel Butler getting done in the 2nd position. We got John Dygus in that 3rd. Now fighting for that 3rd position alongside with Marley. As you see Marley and Mr. Wood now getting up into place. Let's not march this thing down as Heat has picked back up. The outside line has come to play. All right, we got Tom Freitas here up on deck here now. He is the outside car in that high line. John Dragus in that 59 takes over the lead with that high line. Those guys formed up, pinched him down, and stalled up the momentum. They had nothing for him. Here we go. Now we've got the Dragus and I believe, Michael Wood now to the lead as he's going to take that high line around and jump hopscotch around to the bottom, possibly. Or are they going to maintain that high line and see what's going to happen? Okay, so we have Tom right behind him in that 32. These 3 cars are going to stay locked in. They're staying center. They are not dropping down. Let's see what's going to happen with the 1. 1 jumps up, leaving the 59 a little solo on his own. But here we go with the 84 of Shane Abbey. Hey, Abbey, welcome up, buddy. All right, we got Shane Abbey now on the bottom, trying to lead this line up to the front, but we still have it being handled by Mr. Michael Wood at the moment right now. Michael Wood in that 99, last year's champion, now leading tonight's race with 1 cool-looking car. All up on the bumper right now, you got that Tom Freitas in that Blaze Motorsports Chevy right there, rocking and rolling. Now you see what I'm talking about, how he's straight up on his bumper, and he'll jump out just a little bit, get a little air to that. And then, of course, you look at down the line here, he's still staying middle line, allowing that bottom line to form, but not get the run that they need as they come up next to him. That side draft stalls him up. Big little bit of a push there, riding on the bumper of Big Johnson, or of the 99 of Michael Wood. Yeah, Michael Wood still up and at him and leading the train here, as everyone's been doing a fantastic job thus far. It's been 100% green the whole time. 14 laps in, coming into 15 laps. We got 5 laps left of stage 1. Will we see a completely green flag in stage 1? Wow, I will be thoroughly impressed. These guys are getting it done nicely. As you see the one jump down to the bottom here. Okay, business is going to start picking up here. We have a lot of room to race here, folks. And of course, boy, yeah. So we're looking for them, and we're going to see who's going to be able to hold them off. The 39 has had himself pretty fast hot rod throughout tonight. He's up here in front right now. I'm not even going to count how many lead changes we've had thus far, and but we're going to find those stats out at the end. Man, and we got a huge shove by Sheldon. Sheldon making his way up and into the show. Welcome in here, bud. It's the 21 of Sheldon now into that second position, all up on the bumper of that 39. Nick Sheldon right there in his iRace hot rod. Oh, man. Jumps down to the bottom with a fat run, bringing some company. 81, smart, Miller jumps down to the bottom, leaves that 20, oh my goodness, I'm losing my track of thought. Nicholas Sheldon high to the outside. Now he's dropping back kind of like a rock at the moment because he doesn't have a lot of help and push, but we have seen the 39 get on someone's bumper and race into the front, so we're going to see if we can utilize the same thing as these guys are coming back. But look at the lead at the moment. 81 is Zach Miller going to go ahead and lead this thing. We got a couple 3 laps left of stage 1 here. Who's going to get that stage 1 victory? Woo! Lots of pushing, lots of racing right here. We got them all stacked up. We got the high line again running. Look at this! I love it! Fat run right now by Nicholas Sheldon in the 39. They're going to have enough to jump down and clear the 81. I don't think so. Now unless he's going to lose his dance partner. They do not. Ooh, Marley, the 2-star jumping to the middle. He's going to try to go for her. He does. He's in the center right now, seeing what kind of trouble he can cause. And jumps to the bottom. Gets to the bottom of in the 81. Now, Marley takes over the lead, only for a moment. As we got the 21 of Sheldon coming back on the outside. Locked to his bumper is the 39. He said, damn the motor. We gonna melt this thing down just for a moment. Woo! Man, we got one heck of a run and one hit. We had a lot of steam momentum being generated. 2 laps left of stage 1. You think it's the last lap? We got plenty more racing after this. It's been 100% green the entire time. Lots of action happening. And we got more forming up right in front of us. 81 going high to the outside one more time. He's going to try to drag up a lot of go fast characters with. One goes to the outside. No one's going with 99. Decides to jump with them. Oh, the 2. Bad Fast Marley trying to jump to the outside. Does not. Stays in the center. Can't decide. Too many cars are running everywhere. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, the 21 of Sheldon has now inherited the lead. 39 right there firmly on his bumper, but not connect to get a little air to that thing. Will these guys have enough time to get themselves to this across the line, get that next line, that next run up to the front? 19, okay, 2 laps left, I'm sorry. 2 laps left remaining in stage 1. We got that Sheldon in that 21. He's hauling a nail right now, but 39 says, you know what, I'm going to go play on the outside too. See if I can get a little something and add to this show, as he's trying to pick up some go fast drivers on the outside right now. Woo! Abbey to the outside, all by his little lonesome, but hoping that he's going to be able to pick up himself a lot of fun, and he does. But it's going to take a minute for those cars to get up there and generate that run that he's needing, which he got time, because here we go. One more lap in stage 1 here, folks. This thing has been green from the beginning. Will we see this kind of patience and racing throughout? I hope so, because this is great. Woo! 21 is leading there here. Here we go. This is it, stage 1 right here. Who's going to take it? Last lap of stage 1, we have 21. Rocking and rolling on the bottom, but now the line's getting a little slim and thin down there as the middle to outside also generating runs all simultaneously. We may have a 3 wide across the line. Does not look so. Looks like maybe Bad Fast Marley may have himself the opportunity to get the run he's looking for. Here he comes, outside line, being pushed by the 99. Marley gonna take this thing. Will he take it? Oh man! Cross the line, stage 1 winner. Gonna go to my man.
Yellow flag.
Bad fast Marley. We got some contact and the car spinning down to the bottom. Oh no! Car wrecking across the line. Looked like a single car incident, but I'm sure he had some help. As we got the winner of stage 1 up in this thing right now. How about that? Bad fast Marley. Okay, Steve Johnson winning stage number 1 with an aggressive move to the outside. Let's go ahead and check out that contact that we just had here. All right, folks. So this is looks like Chummy Miller possibly. So we had some incidents happen here. Yep, contact. Chummy spinning. So it looked like he just came down. Ugh, that could have been a lot worse. So I believe these guys do have a car in the hauler. Will he use that yet? I don't know. Looks like it's still in one piece, so I'll keep running it until the end. Oh, well, depending on what she's going to run. But that was our caution right there, folks, as that was coming across the line for the stage 1 finish. All right, folks, these guys are going to go take it into pit lane here. Get themselves some... see who's going to take what strategy. I mean, that is the question here that we're all going to be looking at as we have Marley here in that 2 car. Look like he's leading us over. Yum. All right, so field blowing up and slowing up. You're riding fast with slow with that fast Marley. He got fast real quick at the end though. The kid are done with that stage 1 win. Good job for him. Yeah, so we see our top 10 right there. Marley, Wood, Johnson, Freitas, Ritzy, Sheldon, Butler, Miller, and German and Abbey finishing off that top 10. So here we go, folks, for a little bit of a pit stop strategies right here as everyone's coming on in. Okay, who's going to have what for us here? Now, some strategies, some positioning. Is it going to really matter? You know, as long as this group stays together. We've seen so many different lead changes throughout. I can't foresee it, foresee this. As long as you stay in the same group, you're going to be able to cycle yourself up to the front as long as you make it. So you see tires going on our leader right now. So it looks like everyone seems to be getting tires at the moment here. Woodbringer in second. Here we go. Wood's going to take this thing out with the 1 right behind him. Noel stays out. Does. Possible some more strategy right here, thinking that I don't know. We'll find out, folks. So it does show as it Noel is our race leader at the moment here, Mr. Holmberg, and it's be a perfect time for us to take a quick little break. Hear from some of our sponsors as, man, this is great. So stage 1, 100% greener all the way through and through. Stoked, lots of action. Let's see if we can continue this.
How was that racing there, Chris? Did you enjoy that?
Tom, loved it, man. We're just getting ready to take a break there for a moment. But, yeah, that was fantastic. 100% green, just elaborating on how clean everything was and what we were looking at here for tonight's race. I mean, the outside line run. Can get it done. It really can. We've been seeing that throughout. So,
I gotta say, from a driver's perspective, that was a lot of fun, a lot of good racing. I really enjoyed that.
Oh, absolutely.
And just a quick shout out there to Blaze Motorsports. That was the top 5 for all Blaze Motorsports.
Woo, dog! How about that?
Good shout out to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to drag up old Marley up over here and holler at him, but we'll have to. We'll get a hold. Maybe we'll get a hold of him here at the end. You know. Because we don't know, man. It's such a dice up, but man, yeah, we're gonna hear from our sponsor right now, Blaze Pizza and Marriott. So, folks, stick with us as we're gonna take ourselves a quick break. I'll be back here in just a moment to drop the green flag of stage 2.
Okay, we're going to keep this quick.
Because at Blaze Pizza,
artisanal quality at crazy fast speed is what we're all about.
Fresh dough made from scratch daily.
Walk the line and choose any toppings you'd like.
It's all one price.
Then it's just 180 seconds in our blazing hot oven
for fast fire perfection.
That's Blaze Pizza. Sound good?
Then come check us out and build your own pizza at Blaze Pizza.
We are not here on this planet to close our eyes to the world.
We are here to go out and experience its many wonders.
Because through our experiences, we grow and change.
And realize that we are part of something greater.
We see truth. We embrace each other and become bigger than ourselves.
Travel has the power to shape our world.
Because travel makes us whole again.
With 30 hotel brands and endless experiences, where can we take you?
All right, welcome back, race fans. You got it. This is Next Gen Broadcast. We're bringing it to you live on YouTube. And we got Front Row Esports up on deck at Big Bad Dagger. And man, what a heck of a run these drivers are having thus far. Stage 1, 100% green with all kinds of action, and we're talking crazy action here. I mean, but nothing of the sorts of reckons. Nothing. I mean, it's been lots of respect and space given, runs happening, and letting these things play out. And it's been, oh man, it's so exciting. So I'm really hoping for the exact same thing for all of us race fans out there just tuning in. I hope you guys can be able to get yourself one heck of a show here at Stage 2. For all you've been with us, let's keep it up, right? Yeah. Oh man, here we go. All right, folks. Let's drop the hammer in Stage 2. I see why not. All right, leading us off, Michael Wood up on deck. Here we go.
Green flag, green flag.
All kinds green. We go. That's 99. He got a jump, but not a decent one. Doesn't have that second position at 32 of Tom Peters right there on his bumper. Same thing with the high line. It looks like those two are kind of spread apart right now. Not going to be able to generate any kind of run. It looks like a stag drag race right now as they getting up through the gears. And going up that stretch now. The outside line starting to generate a little bit of speed as he jumped to the bottom. Assuming the lead is going to be the one car of Steve Johnson, but we have Bad Fast Marley on the outside with that 2 hot rod just spooled up and rolling. He's in the 64 and Cal Butler right there on his 6, and we have ourselves a battle, folks. We got ourselves a fight. Now this is going to be the question that's going to be asked, I guess, throughout the evening here. Is the juice going to be worth the squeeze? And thus meaning is when it comes to making these aggressive maneuvers at the end, or any time in between then. Is it going to be worth it? Can you make it happen? Can you clear it? Is it going to work out to your benefit, or is it going to hurt you? And that these guys all have to think about all of these things at a moment's notice. Man, there we go. 100% green thus far as we're rounding around lap 26 to lap 27. Just kicking it off on Stage 2. In this case, tuning in a little late. All this brought to you by Blaze Pizza and Marriott Hotels. Stoked to have them on board, and man, we wouldn't be here if they weren't, man. Really appreciate the support, and of course, all you fans. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight's show, showing these drivers the support that they're trying to earn right now. They're doing a fantastic job outside line, cooking. Woo! We got this thing on fire. We're talking Blaze Pizza hot as Blaze Motorsports leading this thing with Marley at the helm. Now Marley's jumping down to the bottom. Oh, got juked out, and now it kind of separated everybody. Stalled everybody up too. Whoa! Big accordion factor there. As we see a stall up and a drop down. Whoa! Now instantaneously, the 2-car drops all the way back to, well, where he ran here somewhere. But man, this is exciting racing right here. Looked like it should have stayed on the outside right there, honestly. And you know, but again, hindsight is always 20/20, right? As we got the 59 now, 53 of Rick Souza up in the front now, leading the train and leading this field in control of the nice race. Miller right there on his 6, in that 06, in that 2 position. Being locked in. Here we go, my man Ronnie Morrison had himself a little spotlight action on the intro. I was able to get into a race with him earlier this week at one of the Talladegas in the Opens. We had ourselves all kinds of fun finishing in that top 10 at the end. Top split, pretty nice. Great run right there, and he's looking forward again in tonight's race. Got himself a lot of good practice, and he's really doing himself a fantastic job. Mr. Ronnie Morrison in that 69. Getting her done. Good job, Ronnie. Right behind him, though. That's Cal Butler. Cal Butler in that 64. He's been riding up that top 5 all evening, which is where I think he's planning on staying. Was keeping it up front, trying to stay out of harm's way. Great job thus far as he's riding here in that 4th position with Mr. Michael Wood. I believe he is going to jump to the high, to the outside. He's going to lead this train with the 32 up on his bumper, and these guys are working together. That is teammates right there. Let's see what they can do. Now, Tom, right there on his 6, and he's giving him one heck of a shove. Let's see it. Right on that bumper right now. This is good as he's trying to get, here comes Tom with that. Ooh, a little high up. Boom. Trying to stay nice and connected in here. We're taking some air off it. Little bump. That's all he's looking for. Boom. Good shot right there. Give him a shove in. Now we're moving. Here we go. All right. Coming up to the lead right now, folks. They're getting it good right now. Okay, this is the battle for the lead at the moment. 99 to Wood taking it over. Woo! 99, Michael Wood taking out outside line and taking her to the front right now. 32 on his bumper. You're looking back right now of the inside line of Souza. Souza right there, that 53, still old and strong though. He's looking for some retaliation as he's starting to generate his run and coming back. Now will this be able to be a yo-yo effect of tit for tat going back and forth, or are all these guys going to be able to lock in one lane and pin these guys back? And we're starting to see the outside line taking effect and hold at the moment as well. We could be going up, stacking up to 3 wide here in just a moment. We're looking for some daylight on the outside. One car's kind of shining and looking. See if he's going to attract any more attention up there as we're looking for this high-speed game of chess to play itself out. All these drivers maneuvering their pawns around, trying to get at the queen, which is that 99 of Michael Wood, trying to get it done. 32 on the outside or middle line right now. Again, holding beautifully. They got the momentum, they got the speed, and man, they're generating it all the way through. You see the message is starting to be picked up through the drivers. You see they're seeing the same thing here. Fine, if we can't get around them on the bottom, then why can't we just move up, then go down, and then stack it up that way? So again, we may see reverse style of runs than what we're used to of that bottom line. Those the bottom feeders, we like to call them and whatnot. That's going to be reversed here in this one. This car looks fast, folks. Fast and all kinds of control here. You see us marching it all the way back. Woo! Spreading out there just a little bit. We see some runs coming. Oh, yeah. Here comes a 21. We're looking at Nick Sheldon on the outside. I believe he's found that dance partner one more time. The 39, yes. Guys are now gonna let the afterburners right now hit that turbo boost, whatever it takes. And they're gonna, I mean, if I was them right now and I'm thinking, yeah, Mr. 69 over here, Ronnie, is, he sees this. He sees the fast dudes, and oh, for a second there, he jumped out there to go somewhere with it, but then realized that line stalled out. So you gotta jump back to the bottom solid hole there. Was able to maintain that middle line and hold his position somewhere in that top 10. So, man, we got a lot of battle that happened at 81. The 18 now of quarter panel working his way up. Mr. Josh Beaver, my man quarter panel. Look at this here. Got quarter panel up here in that top 3 right now. Looks like he's riding nicely. And let me see if I can't bring him up. Well, let's see if things calm down just for a moment. Minutes is picking up. But maybe I'll bring him over here on this next break here, and we'll holler at old quarter panel. He did a great job last week in that dirt race and whatnot, helping us all out, doing a little in-car broadcasting. Let's see if we can repeat it. We got the 69 of Morrison right there on his 6 as well. So we got the middle line formed up out all the way back to about 10th, 11th place, with the high line being the higher line being starting back at 8th position, and that would be Zachary Miller in the 81 on the outside. Now he's bringing some company. He's got the one car of Big Johnson. Big Johnson going to join that outside group to see if they can get even higher to the outside and get this thing running. As you see, what is okay? And we got a bottom line and a top line running on these guys. They're being attacked by both sides. Let's see what's going to happen here. Woo! They sure are. We got 2 lanes simultaneously running. And, man, they are running fast right now. That middle lane better hold their bejesus because they're coming in. And they're coming in hot. Got Fergie right here on the bottom. Or middle. Something like that. Woo! Okay, so it looks like the outside line did stall off just a little bit as that middle line still leading the charge. Mr. Michael Wood is still taking this one and trying to take it to the house right now. He's leading the way in lap 36. Been 100% green the entire time, folks. We got almost 30 cars, 29 cars out here on this field, but we have had a virtual 100% green the entire time. These guys are doing a phenomenal job, duking it out, but duking it out cleanly, giving each other room, calling things out. We see a lot of give and take, but how long will this give and take and patience hold out? We got Tom Freitas in the 32. He is in that second position. And in that 18 is Mr. Josh Beaver still riding in that middle lane, 3rd position, riding strong. Ronnie now looking to the outside, even higher to the outside, trying to get himself a little good momentum here. 59 of John right there on his 6. 59 getting himself a good push. Now the 1's jumping down to the bottom. He's trying to get a little something in the middle. He does. Jumps up on the bumper of the 18. Now moving himself into maybe that 4th to 8th position. Oh, contact! Oh, under the wall! Oh, my goodness! Woo! Caution is out for the first time in tonight's race. Wow. Big wreck, huge wreck. Oh, man. And I believe it is one of our rockets out there who's got some damage. Let's go ahead and bring it in here. Let's see what happens. All right, folks. Bringing her back right now. We're looking at... Slow it down.
Buddy.
Yo, hold on one second, everybody. We are in the middle of a... replay as we are looking to see what just happened here. And okay, folks, so we're coming around here. Let's get a little bit closer. Okay, contact by the 2 to the 84 slowing down and hitting the 88, comes back up in front of the 53, takes the 53 and 2 back up into the wall, and bam. So it looks like possibly, I'm just going to go ahead and rewind this one back just a moment here, folks, as we're going to see initially what caused this one, or if he just stepped out. Oh, no, contact by the 53. 53 hits. Oh, my, wow, that was a stack up of right there. So that was nothing to do with the 2 at all. Let's rewind that back one more time as we trying to figure this one out and slow it down one more time here. So The 2 comes down just a little bit, possible side drive, comes back up, sees this to 53. Oh, that looks like Arrow right there. Oh, no, everyone's coming down and coming up, and like the 2 was following the 84. 84 then were coming down. The 53 came up. Everyone thought they had more room. 84 gets and does a ouch into the wall, takes the 2 and the 53 with. But, yeah, wow. All right. So first caution of the night, folks. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can holler up on Mr. Quarter Panel. Mr. Quarter Panel, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, bud. How you doing tonight?
Oh, man, we doing fantastic, dude. How about this racing? You up there in that P3 right now, dude? Woo!
Yes, sir, buddy. It was a long run starting from the very back and getting up here, and it's been rough, man. Everybody's running really good tonight, so making moves pretty hard right now.
Oh man, well not only that though, but when it comes to making those moves, I mean it's getting done, and it's getting done proper. You know, I mean till right at the end that was like just looks like people were just going for the same real estate. Honestly, a little more of a racing incident than anything else. So,
oh yeah,
man, but that was some really awesome racing that was being thrown down by Front Row Esports. But seriously.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, everybody's doing a fantastic job tonight. I'm surprised that caution even happened. There's so much space that everybody's given, and trying to make smart moves. Everybody's been making smart moves, and like I said, I came from the back, and it took me a while. It's been 25 laps to get up here.
Right.
I'm hoping I can keep it up here now.
Oh well, I mean, and that's what it looks like. I mean, Kale's been doing the same thing, keeping up in the front, and some of these other cars that have been up there in the front have been staying there. So I'm like, and now, do we have an extra car in the hauler? I forgot to ask that question.
Yes, we have one extra car.
Okay, good. Okay, so that does look as if those cars involved in that last caution still have a chance in it, folks. So we have not seen the last of Bad Fast Marley, Sheldon, and the 81 or whatnot. So those guys will be back. Rick Souza also, sorry. Rick Souza was in that one as well. He will be back. So we have the extra car in the hauler. Thank goodness. So, for just that one incident. So hopefully these guys can keep her clean and green until then. All right, buddy. Hey, Quarter, good luck to you, buddy. All right? Because something tells me you're going to need it.
Oh, yeah. That outside line was starting to come up. I've been trying to cross their air a little bit and keep the bottom and the top line out of here, and it's worked so far. You get enough people on that top line, I'm definitely a little worried.
Oh man, well I mean it's don't worry, we got it though. I mean, so look for that outside line to be humming then. All right, because that's that middle line seems to be having all the strength right now.
Well, you got a Toyota pushing 2 Chevys, so we should be good.
Well, more like the Toyota's being dragged along by 2 Chevys, so you should be all right. But I mean, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, Gordon. I'm gonna let's go and take us a quick break, and we got lights out. Oh,
1 to green, yes sir.
1 to green. All right, yeah, we'll take a quick break here, folks. We'll be back here in just a moment. All right, folks, welcome back. You got us Next Gen Broadcasting, bringing Front Row Esports, and we just coming out of a quick caution. First caution of tonight. We're in stage 2, and we are green once again with just a short run here, folks. Until the end of stage 2, as these guys are getting up to speed right now. Getting very, very fast race tonight here, folks. Everybody has been doing just some killer work, stellar work out here tonight, folks. As these guys are giving the room that they're looking for, allowing the runs to happen for each and everybody. Now, will we see this give and take at the end? I seriously doubt it. But, I mean, it's going to be one heck of a finish, though, because we got a lot of cars still left up in this thing, as we're really concerned about that attrition rate of tonight's race and seeing, patience not given in the beginning and a bunch of unfortunate, unnecessary cautions and wrecked out hot rods, thus not allowing us to have this kind of a finish. But right now, everyone's just killing it. Yeah, 99 of the 99 still out leading us right now, but the 32 of Thomas Freitas is Gunny Sergeant Charlie. He's running this thing on the bottom, and he's running it fast too. Look at this. Here he goes, trying to stack them up here. He's got I believe that's the 18 on his 6 right now. Going to go and give him a huge shot. And push him. That is the 18 right now. They're getting some momentum. And here comes a great run by possible. Hold on, we're going to look see here on exactly who, where, when, and why, and how. Lockshine of the 124. He's been fast throughout this evening, but he looks like he's pinned on the bottom. Not really making a lot of movement. Let's look back here for a little bit, folks. As this is where a lot of that patience and you see that talent virtually come into play. They have to manage these runs. Let's go ahead and ride along with the 124. All right, folks. So we're on board with Lewis Lockshine. Now, listen to him and his feather of the throttle. Woo! Big run on board. That's Tanner Barr. I've been talking about him. I can get a holler at him in a minute. So again, managing this run, he can't really push too hard because those guys are locked in in front of him. Nowhere weird. Oh no! We got caution! No! Contact! Big wreck! 88 tumbling! 88 is, I think he's dead. I don't know. Oh, big, huge contact as we were riding on board. What a time to have that happen. And the 59 still leading this thing. As a big caution, big wreck. Holy heck. Oh, it looked like he was almost going to make it through, and I didn't know what to do. Okay, here we go. So it does look, oh, man. Here we go, folks. So we're just going to wind it back here and figure out what happened on the big one. This is definitely the big one, folks, and I'm really hoping for. Okay, we're going to slow it down here. Okay, so now this happened up in front. We're right along with the 124 during this. So this happened. Looked like, could the pusher gotten pushed? Maybe. That's what we're looking for right now. Oh, bad angle. Switch some cameras around. Oh, that's it. There it was right there. So I think, let me just rewind that back here just for a second, folks. Give us a moment here. 81. And then 69. No! Just the 99 slides up the bumper of the 69. 69 holding tight to him and just turned him around. Oh, man. So I don't know who was all in this one, but let's grab a look-see on who may have been involved in all of that. Okay, looks like Matt Mackin has crashed, Lewis Lockshine crashed, Chummy crashed, Tyler Ferguson, the 88, we've seen him tumbling. Rick Souza crashed. Oh no, Rick already may just took his spare car in a hauler. And then Shane Abbey and Tyler Clemens looks like they both crashed. So I think they all have backup cars, hopefully. So we'll find out, folks. But we are under caution one more time. Huge wreck. And we're gonna go ahead and take ourselves a quick break, do a little full cinder action, and man, we're gonna be back here in just a moment.
If you're watching this, then you know by now a huge problem is heading our way. An emergency meeting is being called at our usual place immediately. 3 bagels.
I've made a shocking discovery. I need you to get me in touch with NASA immediately.
Well, NASA and I aren't really on speaking terms these days.
Oh, that'll change. When you tell them that the moon is out of orbit.
There's no need to panic.
I'm not crazy!
Why are they lying about all this?
It's too late to stop.
You knew all this was happening before NASA.
You're the unidentified source?
Oh, yes.
We're dealing with an intelligent entity. We're planning a mission to attack this thing. I'm asking you for your help.
Say yes, Brian.
I need you to be brave.
If the moon really is what you think it is, suit up.
You have got a big gravity wave coming your way. You have to launch now.
Did he say gravity wave?
Trouble on the way.
We're underwater, guys! That's crazy.
I hear hurricanes are blowing.
Whoa, slow down!
What's the plan?
Save the moon, save Earth.
Brian, what are you doing?
It's flying itself!
Wait for it. Let's go, you son of a...
Yes!
Hang on! Everybody, hang on!
I'm gonna get you home!
It's on airplane mode.
Looks like we're in for nasty weather.
All right, welcome back, race fans. It's Chris Paul Hamus. We got you going on with Next Gen Broadcasting, Front Row Esports up on deck. We got big bad Talladega. Just in case y'all tuning in, I'd like to appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight on YouTube broadcast here as we get it done for 2/22 of 22. Yeah, we ended already. I'm looking for that summer is right around the corner. And we got these guys right on the corner to another green flag start here. Let's take a quick gander at what just happened, as we've seen some pretty big mishap here happen, and big wreckings. See if we can bring it up before we go green. We'll bring it up later. All right, we're getting ready to drop the hammer one more time, and again, folks, we are. I believe that did take us over into stage 2, so I believe we are going to be going into stage 3 at the moment here, but we'll double check after the start of this green flag here. We do have us leading here, the 59, John and Thomas right here, the front rows. Front rows, go forget it, right? Yay! 18 of quarter right there in that fourth position. Tanner Marr, yeah, buddy, making his way up toward the front in that flow car. All right, in that 4th position, so he's mirroring his efforts right now. We got the one car C, Big Johnson, and then we got the 96 on the outside of him. 96 of Rothwell, Brad, moving him way up to the front. All right, so we got some new players up in here. Let's see if they can do some lead changes as we are green, all kinds green. 32, good start. 59, good start. Everyone's up to speed except for the yellow car. Robert Gainey. He looked like he's dropping to the back here. May have some damage and whatnot, so it looked like he's all clear as these guys are spooled up down the back stretch, hauling it right now. Ooh, we see possible contact there. We'll be close really quick as the 32 is now leading this race to the outside. Jumps out of the bottom, not enough time. 36 is not clear. 36 just checks out the field. Almost. Took out a lot of car right there. We are still green, but I'm sure that's going to go caution. We've seen that kind of happening right there. The 36 did not have that kind of a run that he needed to clear. Was not clear, and contact. All kinds right there. Blowing and slowing, and we are under caution. Let's go ahead and bring this one back, I guess. Even though we did just see that one. Horrible. Okay, so, you know what they say about cautions, right? Yeah, they suck, okay? Because, you know, they just do. Alright? I mean, one, yeah, it's exciting, that's cool, whatever, but, you know, it stacks everybody up, can't get back in that rhythm again, you know, they don't have that, this car needs that momentum. Let's go ahead and bring it back one more time. Okay, now we're going to slow this joker down, and I believe that was already happening. Somebody else crashed. It looked like this may have been the wrong one here. Yeah, didn't give us the right replay as we are looking at the wrong car. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go. Let's bring her back. All right, folks, I'm gonna take a quick break here. Send us to another full send. And yeah, we'll be back here in a minute. Here, I'm trying to find that that replay and further dial in on what happened, even though we all seen it instantaneously in front of our own very eyes. But yeah, all right, folks, we'll be back here in just a moment, and very excited for this new movie to be coming out here soon, folks. This is my all-time greatest, and I'm just super excited. So here we go, folks. New trailer for Top Gun. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick. Super stoked. All right, folks, we'll be right back. Stick with us.
What do we have here? Yeah, here I thought we were special.
Fellas, this here's Bagman.
Hangman.
Whatever.
What the hell kind of mission is this?
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they gonna get to teach us?
Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell. Let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. You are here at the request of Admiral Kazansky, a.k.a. Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
What the hell? Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
And we're off.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
We're going into combat on a level no living pilot's ever seen. Not even him.
You think up there you're dead. Believe me.
My dad believed in you. I'm not gonna make the same mistake.
Someone's not coming back from this.
Those are your pilots. Anything happens to them.
Smoke in the air!
You'll never forgive yourself.
No turning back now.
Come on!
Jeez!
Having any fun yet?
All right. Yep, stacking them back up one more time here, folks. We got Gunny Sergeant Charge, Tom Freitas here, up in the booth with Tom. You got a copy?
I got a copy, Chris.
All right, my man. So, yeah, give us the skinnies on what's going on here with, some cautions and this and that, and just a little patience, right? We're in stage 2.
Yeah. So yeah, we are in stage 2. We're starting stage 3 right now. So I look for things to start to ramp up a little bit here. Things are probably going to get crazy.
Okay.
So we still have one more pit stop to go. So we'll see how that plans out. Probably some green flag pit stops, some strategy. Look for teammates to be working together here, getting on and off pit road.
Right.
And, that's going to be key, getting on and off pit road under green, being fast, efficient, not missing your pit box, not sliding your tires, getting off pit road. Whoever does that most efficiently is going to come out on top, I think.
All right. Well, I mean, and coming out on top is what we're looking for, though. It's, again, hitting those green flag tops, getting these things in and slow up, because we haven't had one of those yet tonight. So, that could be crucial. And who you're going to team up with, how you're going to get back up to speed, all of that. Because that's all time on track right there, Tom.
100%.
All right, Tom. Well, we got your screen up here, so we're going to take a little ride along with you for a minute here, watch you go through them gears. And best of luck with you there, bud, as we come up the green.
10-4. Thank you, brother.
You got it, man. All right, we got Tom. He's going to ride on board here just for a moment as we're going to come up to speed. Let's drop us in to the 32. Our winner of the last stage 2. Okay, here we go, folks. It's go fast time. Stage 2.
Green flag.
Green. We are gone for stage 2, folks. Off the bumper of Tom right now as you see him going through the gears. 83. A little low. Okay, see he's going to get up on. Kind of lifts a little bit. Ooh. Because of that, losing momentum right there. The inside line now has the run. And for the outside line, looks like they be a coming. Tom trying to stay smooth on the wheel as he is 3 wide right now toward the back, trying to look for that speed to start generating by that draft. Now finding himself a little bit of company. The 32. Finding that draft, see what kind of run he's going to be able to make of it. High to the outside he goes. Fat run, going to bring it to the front. Maybe. He's got a little bit of help here, and they got some steam. And they be chewing on the outside lane. Still coming right now. Drag race down the backstretch, 3 wide. The inside lane looks to be a little weak in numbers at the moment. But the outside line is a humming. The inside lane seems to be a little bit pinned down now. They may move down to the middle lane. Tom Freitas, new leader, 32. Up on your screen. How about that? All right, now you're gonna let's ride on board with him just for a minute here, as this is the kind of view you want to see in a race. Oh no, you don't! No! Oh my! What the? Oh my! Woo! Yeah, we just rode along with that, folks. We literally just rode along with that. Holy hell! That was crazy! Yeah, so I'm thinking the caution had something to do with the 32 in the lead and stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, so we might have to rewind this one back just a wee bit here, as ow man, and Tom's car is just blowing up right now, blowing up, and I believe he does have himself a ouch. Okay, so leaders calming it back down, and yeah, I'm looking for this to see what happened outside of the car as we were literally right along with them. That was crazy. Oh man. Okay, so we definitely need the 32. Where are you? I don't know where. Okay, so somehow, some way, something went down and got a hold of the 32's bumper, but we're gonna look at Abbey here He's lit up. Oh, let's go ahead and kill that real quick too, and kill that as well. My bad. And that one too. Why not? Just kill them all, right? Sorry, folks. All right, here we go. Let's find out. Let's find out what happens here. Oh no, so no, this is late. This is late. Let's go to. Well, let's speed it up. Okay, so obviously the 84 Shane Abbey gets involved here. Boom, nowhere to go. And you see Tom just on his side and roof, and wow, that was wild. Okay, let's go ahead and we got Tom right here now, folks. Here we go. I hope y'all buckled up because I'm not. I'm living wild tonight. It's Dagger. So here we go. We're riding on board. We were on board with Tom. So it looks like he comes up and wasn't clear. These guys are trying to go around him. Hooks Tom, and then he goes up in the air. Oh my goodness! Everything goes silent, like real silent. Wow, he got some height on that too. On the nose, just a little. He's like doing like board tricks right now, you know, skateboard and stuff, because he did like a nose grind to an ollie to, you know, heel flip. Now he's doing a rail slide is what it is. Yep, yeah. He's taking some pointers from Travis Pastrana for sure, and then back up on his four right there, bounces it, you know, just for a little show action. Uses the hydraulics, and wow, that was so he slid up. And that was it. Third caution in a row, folks. Takes out the leader and lights out. So hopefully he has himself another car in the hauler as I see everybody whoaing and slowing up one more time. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So Tanner Marr now our race leader. Mr. Tanner Marr up on the front. And we're going to wait to see if we can get a hold of Gunny here.
I'm here.
Oh, Gunny!
Hey.
So you are alive. All right.
I'm all right. Yes.
Wow. I don't even know what it looked like with your wheel and stuff and whatnot, because I was just lost. But I can't wait to see this race again. We were in the cockpit when that happened.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I got a really big run there and took it on the outside. I had Raymond behind me, pushing me. And it was just a push gone bad. These cars are really stable, easy to push on fresh tires. None of us have been taking 4 tires, so you know we got a mixed batch of old tires with fresh tires on the car, not as stable, and that was just unfortunately just a push gone bad. And
yeah, because it wasn't
got some cars.
Yeah, it didn't look. We weren't sure in the replays if you went high and he went high, or if you were staying and he was going to go around you, or if he just wobbled out and then came back down, which kind of looked like maybe that might have been what happened, because you're right in the center and you kind of wobbled out. He wobbled out, and then came back down across your bumper.
Yeah, so it was just a little bit of contact. I think it was probably some net code too. That caused that, and it was just unfortunate.
Yeah, Rob there.
But luckily, you know, we had a spare car in the hauler, so we're back on track here. So hopefully we didn't take out too many cars with that, but you know, we'll get back up there.
Right.
Got a fast hot rod tonight.
Yeah. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that speed, buddy. We're looking for it. So, all right. So that's third caution in a row. I know it's hard to get us back up on track and pacing when we're stalled up like this. Let's see if we can get done with Tanner Marr was leading this thing, and yeah, he's now look like he's in that second position. I'm not sure exactly what he's looking for. Zachary,
I believe Tanner's taking the outside. On the restart.
Roger that. Okay, so Tanner is still our race leader. All right, folks. So the lights on the pace car out. We're gonna go ahead and send this thing here in just a moment, as we are coming out of this third caution in a row here. So this is what happens, and we had a beautiful run for that first stage, and then you know we've been stalled up since, not being able to get it up to speed. Now we're in stage 2. Let's see if we can get her up to speed and get these guys back up in the rhythm that they're so fluently flying nicely. So we got Tanner Marr going to pick the outside line with the one right behind him. So a couple fast ducks out here. They're going to go for a swim in this extremely fast pool. 81 on the bottom. You're going to be leading the charge with the 64 of Cal Butler right there in that third position on the bottom lane. So we'll see what kind of shove he can get him to get this boost that he's going to need to get this thing up to gear. All right, here we go. One more time. What do you think? Yeah, why not? You know? Hey. All right, Lita going to take us to the green.
Green.
Holy bejesus, we're green. 4 on the outside, 1 right behind him. They're going to try to get this this shove of a lifetime right here. Get these cars controlling that middle lane, keeping that lane pinched down, which doesn't seem like it's going to be too much of a problem. We see a hesitant start out of the 64, and the 81 is kind of solo by himself. That is going to allow the 64 to give himself a nice run up onto the bumper there, but he's going to have to give him a good push. Backs off, and now that outside line has all the choo-choo in it right there. We're talking fat locomotive status as they're losing a couple trains in this one. Some guys looking low, looking like they maybe wanted to start something, but unwilling to give up their exact position, you know, in line here of the center line. But they look like they may be trying to take the bottom. Here's the 4 working both now. Looks like he's going to try to work the bottom to middle. One's going to stick with them. And while he's doing that, here comes the outside line, and they're coming pretty big. And that's what's going to happen. You're going to see. Looks like this one's being led by 97. And jumps out in front of him. Possible. No, he didn't go. The 4 went for the block, and now he's going to go to the back of the line. One's going to go ahead and take over this lead once again, as that outside line was coming pretty fast. Here they come again. Just the 2 of them. So we've already seen that already in the stage 1, where 2 cars were able to link up together and haul it on the very outside around the entire field, utilizing them just between the 2 cars. So we'll see if that can happen again, and you know how that's going to play its role at the end of this race. You know, I mean, our guys going to look for that surprise attacker at the end. These guys are all bundled up and fighting for it. And 2 cars lay back, get that fat run on the outside, and they come swooping and stealing that checkered flag. Again, so many different scenarios that can play a part here at tonight's race. Just in case you join us, folks, this is Next Gen Broadcast, and we're bringing it to you live here with Front Row Esports as we have these guys up on deck. Yeah, that's weird. Look at that. All right, looking back from our leader right now, you see that outside line starting to run just a little bit more. We got Tom in charge of that one at 32. Chevy trying to show some horsepower and gathering up. Looks like Tanner Marr in that 4 car right behind him. So those are going to be the first 2 on the outside. Got the 99 of Wood also on the outside now. So let's see if this thing's going to start to pick up some speed here. We've seen it already done earlier. So it's about that side trap. You see the 32 kind of happening right now. Bringing it down just a little bit, trying to side trap, stall these guys up. But then, you know, he needs to break away from that. You know, come these straightaways, trials and whatnot, and you know, build up that momentum. And here he comes. A little bit more, stalls them up, gets away from them. All right, so we're still hauling the nail on the bumper of Steve Johnson. Steve Johnson, our race leader. 32 of Tom, though. He's trying to get something started on the outside. See if he can create a little bit of a party. As he does. You'll see a good portion of the field left here up in this thing. You see a little bit of a field trailed back, just a little bit. Let's bring this back up. All right, 60 laps completed in tonight's race, folks. We are in stage 3 at this moment, so we will. Sorry, stage 2. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just losing my lap counts there for a moment. Yeah, as we're spinning around this thing. So I know we have 45 laps of stage 3 left. So yeah, we should be good. Yeah, stage 3 in effect here. Tom won that stage 1 or stage 2. The winner of stage 1 was Steve Jaworski, Bad Fast Marley. Look and see who's gonna take this one down. Ooh, the 84 Shane Abbey does not have a spare car in the hauler, but gonna go ahead and get high to the outside, let these cars pass. It does. It continues on. All right. Side note, as things are kind of calming off just a little bit. So, for fun, I had myself a nice little bet or challenge with the drivers tonight. So I have relayed the information over that Next Gen Broadcasting will be giving $50 to whatever driver it is that can finish this race on the lead lap with a 0x. Okay, the highest place finishing car with a 0x. Okay, gets $50. No matter what position you're at, you just got the highest position of all the 0x's. So, will we actually see this tonight? I'm not too sure. But we're going to find out. I will definitely know, let y'all know what the results are going to be. As we're getting back into the race here, it's in the 12 car. Dow actually making his way up and getting his name shown just a little bit more. Let's show up a little Dow here. A little Dow action. Michael Dow looking like he's running on the third position now. Bottom line, pretty stout. All up on the bumper of the 59, at least, yeah, mediumly on the bumper. Still giving him some space, giving him some room to work with. 32 trying to work that outside. But he's going to need a little more help from the 4 and the 99 if they're going to try to make a run on these guys. And, you know, timing these things out. That's exactly what these guys are doing. Looking to time out their runs. Figure out how long they need. Whoa! 20 trying to come up, was not clear. And luckily by the quick reaction of 32, 32 jumps high to the outside. 20 thinks less of that move, moves back into position, and goes on to fight longer in today. Woo! 4 pushes high to the outside, maybe looking to go back. No, he's not. Just maybe get some air to his car. Yeah, he may be looking to go back. Maybe trying to get some air to that 4, try to get that thing cooled off just a wee bit. Or Chevy, I mean.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of damage.
All right, got a Cord up in here too. Cord, you decided to stop back in, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I had to pull it into the pits. No bueno on that car.
Uh-oh, toast with the most she is, huh?
Yes, sir. So I'm going to jump up here in the booth with you, have some fun.
All right, roger that. They're having all kinds of fun right now. I see Dog Dragus right here in that second position. And still riding on the tail of the 50, or of the 1 car of Johnson. Big Johnson leading this thing. But for how long, I'm not sure. We look like we have the 81 moving to the high to the outside. 81 of Miller with the 32. See if they can metastasize some kind of a run. As they're coming down the back stretch right now.
Yeah, I expect that 99 to jump up there behind that 32 and start helping them get up to the front here pretty soon.
Yeah, roger that. We're looking at a few more cars coming up into play on this one as well. As we're looking at, who is that new car? I haven't seen him quite yet. Could that be? Nope, that's not. Is that the 38 of Tyler? Let's find out. I don't see why not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Outside.
Outside. Yeah, brown car-ish, looking kind of like. Yes, sir. Yep. All right, Tyler Clemens right here on deck right here, Apex Racing.
I think he's actually got Black Rifle Coffee or one of the coffees.
Oh, cool. All right. I love Black Rifle Coffee. That's some good stuff, man. I'll tell you what.
When you're riding next to it, it looks pretty good. That actually, paint scheme actually looks pretty good when you're out there next to it.
Oh, I bet. He's doing himself a fine job right now riding in that third position. Let's go ahead and do a little flip-see back. Now watch this 99. Or I'm sorry, the one of Johnson. We're going to see this closing ratio right here. He's pinned. He's keeping that thing just moving. And I don't really lift? He does lift. Okay, so he manages his run right there. Lifts up a bit, doesn't want to run up on his bumper and give him a shot. Now creeps in a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So now he notices, okay, he can get right there with him. Oh, you see a loose two takes the air off that 81, and that 81 got a little loose, got a feather a little bit, it sounds like. The 81 on the bottom now, the 38 to the outside. 38 following the 32, new leader, Tom Freitas, back out in front, but uh-oh, here comes it, no way. The 38 wants to lead this thing, man. He wants to be styled out here, but doesn't have any help whatsoever, and he's in the slow line, so look for him to be dropping back as the 32 continues his march forward. The one on this bumper, 81, now following the line here, outside line, starting to make its presence known. That this is where the speed is at. You can get something done up here. That bottom line will be overtaken. As long as they can line up tough in this middle line right here, they can keep these guys pinched down, stall them up with the air, and with the way their RPMs are coming out, the high line's going to have that. So here we go, the one looking underneath the 32, going to go ahead and let him have that one, and the 81 is going to follow the one, but the 4 is going to follow the 32, and thus stacking them. Oh, maybe not. Now the one jumping back up front. Now, could this be a little team strategy right here? Knowing that we're burning all kinds of fuel leading this thing, so let's switch it up while we have a chance. If so, that was a textbook beautiful style of changing leaders up between teammates.
Yeah, I expect to see them guys pit what it sounds like here in the next 5 laps. You can see 2 different pit strategies, I believe, from that last caution.
Okay, so you're thinking our fuel window is going to be in the next 5 laps?
Yeah, they were trying to. Yeah, so the last caution was right around lap 50, and you got 45 laps to go, so they were trying to split it. Some of them guys, were roughly running out right around lap 70, lap 72. And the other ones could have went a little bit further, but that's where I think we'll see the 2 pit strategies: who pitted and who didn't on lap 50.
Right. Okay. I can see that. I mean, and again, it's it's going to be that on who's where their strategies and how it's going to play. They still have to make this thing into pit lane, so a lot can happen there. A lot can happen. It's going to brake perfectly, get in there fast, and if they do, what happens if they come out by themselves? Oh man, so many different things can happen here. Black flags can get thrown. I mean, you name it. And right now we got lap cars coming up into play here. As let's get over to our race leader.
Nope, there goes a couple guys pitting right there. Oh, maybe not.
Not yet, staying out. So that was Bad Fast Barley. Steve Jaworski looked like he's still turning some laps, trying to get as many points as he can. Involved in a couple accidents earlier. We got the one still leading this thing, 32 right on his bumper, with the 38 of Clements. Clements right there in that 3rd position. Clements is actually going to stick with them.
Smart man.
Yeah, sure is. Sure is right there. He's going to stick with him in the center. These guys are looking low. The 4 now, Tanner Mark, trying to take a peek, take a gander. Nope. Whoa. Okay, here we go. We may be looking for... No, nothing yet on pit strategies. No. But they are on the bottom here. Look like they are setting up and amping for a possible stop here within the next lap or so. 24 to go in tonight's race, folks. Just in case you're tuning in, you got Front Row Esports, race number 9. On deck right now, folks. That big old bad day here. We got ourselves a good 30 cars on the field, and 3/4 of them on lead lapping it, doing different strategies. We're looking at possible green flag stops within the next lap or 2. So we're going to keep tuned in on that.
We got 2 separate packs here, too.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Leaders pitting right now. We're going to leave it on Johnson and the 32. Uh-oh, I think the 32 may have smoked that line.
Oh yeah, me too, buddy. I'm pretty sure he was a good 10, 15 miles an hour faster than he needed to be.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so we got Tanamar here now. He's going to be trying to maybe possibly get his strategies going on.
We got a lot of Blaze Pizza guys in the pit right now, so maybe they got a team strategy.
Let's go and look over at these guys here. So, yeah, Tom, black flagged.
99.
Absolutely, 100%.
Oh man,
that's gonna hurt him. So we got the one coming back out. Will he have a running partner? And if so, how far back is that running partner?
Yeah, we got the 83, the 99.
Okay, they're all catching up pretty quickly.
Another one in there. Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, if I was the one, I'd check up right now. Let those guys get to me quickly. So we have a lot of time on track. Okay, now let's go back over to the race leaders here. As the 21 of Nicholas Sheldon now taking over the race lead. But we have green flag stops underway at the moment. So that will, well, we're going to figure out back stretch right now. 22 laps left remaining in tonight's race.
This is a pretty decent sized group.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for that smaller group to take advantage of that early pit.
Well, they're cranking some lap times right now. Time on track is a terror for this front group. So they're stacking up a good, a good buffer between that second pack when they do get their pit stops on. And this is going to be the fun thing. So when these guys get their pit strategy on, we're going to see where they come out as opposed to this second group of the one and the Blaze Motorsports group. And see where these guys are gonna eventually come out with time on track. See who got in there and who got out. Well, Tom's probably still in jail, unfortunately.
No, he's actually going into the pit again.
Uh-oh.
He came back out, went around, and had to go back into the pit.
So
this lead group is coming up on the Blaze group, so this is not looking good.
Okay, well, so he may have had compounding problems in that 32. As he black flagged her, and and maybe got himself a speeding penalty on the way out or something, because those frustrations will do that to you.
Absolutely, this is the wrong place to make a double mistake like that.
Oh yeah, 100%, buddy. And right now, we're looking at the 39 leading this thing with the 34 of Robert. And he is sitting styled up in that second position. So these guys haven't pitted yet, right? Or have?
No, they have not. They have not pitted yet, right. But they are closing in on that first group that did pit. So it's going to be really tough for that group to get that
all right
spot back.
Here was the leaders. Okay, well here the previous leaders, and they're going into one right now. And here is the actual leaders right now, crossing our finish line. So yes, they are catching them in a hurry. Will these guys continue?
You know what I think this? Yeah, I think this first pack is going to run it out and then short pit.
That would make all the sense. It really would, because that would put all the eggs in their basket right now when it comes to time on track. They'll be able to come out way in front of them. They won't be able to track them down in time. You'll give them plenty of time to get up to speed, which is what they're looking for. These guys are staying grouped up efficiently right now.
Absolutely.
Not shoving, not pushing. Look at this quarter. See, like there's no reason to be shoving and pushing and banging right now. It's run tight, keep air flowing to your car. Separate that air off the cars and get these and keep the RPMs up as high as possible without having to lift, much.
Buddy, that's a smooth train going right now.
Yeah.
That's where they're going to dominate, unfortunately, and they're just running with each other right now. No reason to get in front of each other. No reason to do anything crazy. Let's just run it.
That's good talent right there. I mean, and then they now moving by the 99. 99's going to go a lap down. He's going to be able to, I think, fall in line with this group. But when they go to pit, that's going to leave him high and dry one more time, I think. And then that's, again, time on track is going to be critical.
Absolutely. The 99, the 124, the 1, the 32. Some of them got penalties, some of them didn't, but they never grouped back up coming out of pit. So
that hurt them.
Unfortunately, I think we're looking at the new lead pack that's going to stay the lead pack.
Right. And that's, and that's exactly what does happen. Again, you have to think about all of that. So let's get back up to this group right here. They've got nothing going on. Here comes the 32 now. The 32 is going to be able to jump up with them, I think. No, 32, he's going to jump behind the 32. And hopefully they can make a run. But right now, they are dropping like a rock when it comes to time on track. The 83 is going to slow them down tremendously. I'd lift if I was the 83 and get on that bumper. And fall.
That's a surprise. Half of that pack just went into the pits and half didn't.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. The 4 spun out getting into pits.
Ah. Oh, no. Let's rewind that back here, folks, as we are on him right now. So here he comes into pit right now. A little replay action. Slowing it down. He's
locked him up.
Yeah, not yet. Locks him up late, maybe? Yep, he did right there. Oh! I can't control it. Oh, no. Oh, man. And
that's a shame. That pack was running so well together. And I'm really surprised that they weren't communicating and they actually split the pack.
Right. Oop. Let's go to live. There you go.
And unfortunately, we still got a 4-pack running. They're passing the rest of the leaders right now. There's, the previous leaders. There's another 4-pack in front of them, but these 4 are hooked up and ready to go.
Why is my stuff not coming off on replay? Stop it! Okay.
Wrong button.
No, I know. I'm working on it. I'm hitting the live button and it's not going live, bud. It's really not.
Oh, it must be a dead button tonight.
I don't know what's going on, but it's not letting me go back live for some reason. It keeps doing that to me. Let's try this, folks. So let's take a quick break while these guys are cycling back around again, and we'll get back to you with this unfortunate glitch and get her handled. So stick with us, folks, as we're going to take her to a little full cinder. Be back in a moment.
The fight is done. We lost. Stay hidden.
To hunting Jedi is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. The Jedi Code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
All right, welcome back here, folks. So here we are, and we're back up on it. 13 laps left to go. Yeah, just a little glitch here in my system. Sorry about that. But, so here we are, and here we go. So these guys just pitted, just came out, lined back up again, and I do believe they are going to remain way ahead of the previous leading pack, who came in and who short-stopped and pitted early. And that is, you see the lead pack up there across the start-finish line. So they got them by a few seconds for sure, at least. So
they're about 16 to 17 seconds back as a second pack. and we got a 4-pack of the 39, 34, 21, and 96 in the lead. And then we have the previous leaders of Steven Johnson, the 1, the 59 of John, 83 of Carl, and the 38 of Tyler. They're running a 4-pack, but like I said, they're about 17 seconds behind. So for them to catch them, we're right about 11 laps to go. I don't see it happening, man. This group right here played it very smart with their pit. They kept together, and it's going to pay off.
Yeah, I mean, and it does. It does look like, let's bring up this track map and show exactly what he was talking about when it comes to who's where on track at the moment. So we're looking at the 1, that's that group, right? Let's bring in the 1's group right now, Steve Johnson's group. Okay,
That's
so the 32's
praying for a caution.
Yeah, 32's leading this thing, or leading this group, but he's not leading this thing. He got himself a black flag. But the 1 is leading this thing. He's finding himself in 5th position. So 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th are all running here at this pack, and then the 1 through 4 is in the first pack. So just get up there over to them. So we're going to look for the 39 on your race tracker up here on the right hand side. 39 and the 14 just crossed our finish line. So also 14.
Just to give you a heads up, they cut about a second off that lap. Like I said, 10 laps to go, a second a lap. It doesn't add up, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah, they're going to need themselves a caution for sure to get anything done here. As you've seen here, that lead group, the 13, 11, 12, 17, I believe.
Let me see, we got the 39, the 34, 21, and 96 together.
96, yeah. I'm looking for...
So
okay, I got you. I'm just trying to just verify on our tracker here on who's what, where, and why. But yeah, we see them all rotating around here. So we're on our lead pack right now here, folks. This is the race leader here of Zoltan in the 39 car. And man, he's been showing himself some really good stuff. Zoltan he's going to tell me how to pronounce that for sure. But we have the 34 of Gainey. And he is Robert right there with Nick. Also in that 21. All these guys, now these guys are some very talented drivers. We're talking about high rating. Okay, folks. So they had something planned out from the beginning, and they're executing it to a T at the moment here with Rothwell in that 96, kind of running the caboose here and closing the back door here on this small draft. As these guys are just scooting away at the moment here, and we see them, trying to just crank it out on their lap times, and then what's going to happen at the end? They're going to go. Everyone going to go for it 3 wide. See what's going to happen.
Well, there's money on the line, bud. We had a couple donations too, so the prize fund went up a little bit. So how long are they nice to each other tonight? But as of right now, I mean, them 4 are hooked, and I mean they look smooth out there.
Yeah. Right now we're going to bring those lap times up, the count back, and so you're looking at 7 seconds, and they're not dropping one little bit back down to the Johnson group here. And Johnson, these guys are running it fast, man. They really are, but they're not gaining. Maybe a little bit right there, but yeah, 8 laps left. They have to knock off a second a lap and still have to be there at the end. Can they get it done? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a second a lap at all.
No, I think that second group is praying for a caution, right?
Yeah, but with the way these things are lined out and spread out, it does not seem as if that's going to be the option here. So we could potentially be looking at our lead group here, and then it's going to be between them to shuffle for that 1, 2, and 3. But strategies have played their roles in tonight's race here, folks. And if you just tuned in a little late here, you got Next Gen Broadcaster bringing it to you with Front Row Esports. All this by Blaze Pizza and Marriott Hotel Monterey. It's a pleasure to have them on board, sponsoring this entire endeavor and the session and the season. And but above all, fans, stoked to have you guys here. Really appreciate everybody's support out there. There's that crazy little button down there it's kind of annoying every once in a while, but if you hit it, I promise it'll make everything better. I'm talking about that subscribe button. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, folks. So yeah, we're lined up here, coming in 5 laps left remaining in tonight's race at 39, 34, 21, and 96 lined up front to back here, and we're marching away here. We're counting it down as these guys are doing a fantastic job. We had a slew of cautions back to back, 1, 2, and 3 cautions in a row, but then it's been clean and glorious ever since in green flag pit stops, and some strategies have portrayed and shown their values and of course their faults. So here we are coming in, 5 laps left remaining. We're on the lead pack, folks. Got enough time for one more full cinder. Let's hear it one more time for Blaze Pizza and Marriott. Will be back here in just a moment.
Let her rip.
Yeah, buddy. Absolutely. Oh yeah, race fans! 3 laps left remaining in tonight's race. Yes, yeah, right. We've had one heck of a showdown tonight. The 39, the 34, the 21, and the 96 are all leading this thing right now. These top 4 cars performed themselves a beautiful race strategy in this final stage tonight during the green flag stops. They kept themselves out and stayed out longer than the first lead group. They came in and created some great time on track doing that, then came in for their short pit, got it back out on track, and still have remained in control of tonight's race. But let's go ahead and run it through. So we're coming in 2 laps left remaining. And we have these guys going to be shortening it out at the end with these 1, 2, 3, and 4. Who's going to be able to be there in the podium tonight? That's going to be the next question. And what place are they going to be in that podium with? And the previous lead group, which was led by Steve Johnson right here, now cutting their lead down just a little bit more, but not going to be there in time. Running back here in the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th positions. This secondary group right here did an early stop, trying to short pit, and are not going to have enough time to catch them, unfortunately. But they are running it tough and running it strong as we're coming in to 1 lap left remaining in tonight's race. Here we go. 39.
What's up?
What do you got, Quarter?
And something these top 4 cars did and what put them here is how smooth their pit stop was. I mean, they were all 4 in and out, bumper to bumper. You couldn't ask for 4 separate pit crews, 4 separate drivers to get in the lots the way they did. I think that played a big part in it. You know, that first lead back, they had hiccups, and that cost them the race.
Yep.
Unfortunately. And as you can see, these guys are already starting to battle back there. 39's moving left and right. He's trying to get these guys off the draft. He knows what's going to happen.
21 lost it. 21. Can he slingshot back around, get himself back into the podium? I don't know. But here goes the 39, 34. Here we go. Drag race to the start finish line. Who's going to jump out and get it? 36 in the bottom. Oh, cuts him off. Still 39, 34, and 96 of Rothwell
21.
steals the third place position from the 21. 21 gets that fourth position, and rounding this out here come the rest of our boys right now. Steve Johnson going to finish up in that that fifth position. Carl in the sixth. John, Tyler, Lewis, and rounding our top 10. Wow. All right, one heck of a run there. Great finish by everybody. But, man, that's the man in charge right there. Zoltan in the 39 gets it done tonight, folks, for Front Row Esports. Heck yeah, one awesome job performed by everybody, you know, on the track tonight. But here he goes, folks. Let's see what kind of burn him down he's going to get down for us tonight here. Picking up that checkered. And it's all.
Good race, guys.
Oh, yeah. 39, tearing him up right now. Woo, burn him down, baby.
Oh, that was 1, 2, 3 for me.
Oh! Smoke show! That 420's over, baby. So you know. Woo! Heck yeah! That's right. That's right. Oh! Woo! Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, at least I have no X's, so.
Okay. We're just watching them burn it down, folks. We get ready to head on over to our post-race show. All right, folks. So we're gonna get these boys up here, 1, 2, and 3, as we're gonna get them on over here into the booth. All right, folks, stick with us as we'll be back here in just one moment to get all of our drivers over here to the podcast booth and get ourselves some interviews on. So stick with us. We'll be back here in just a moment.
I don't hear anybody in Discord. Do you hear people?
Oh, there he is.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. All right, John, we got them all up here. We got 1, 2, and 3 in the booth for you.
All right, we got them all. Fantastic. Okay, buddy. All right, fans, welcome back. We got our post-race show going on after tonight's race. Front Row Esports getting her done tonight at Talladega. What a heck of a race. Got some awesome green flag racing in the beginning, and one heck of a show at the end, followed by something straight out of a chimney when it comes from the 39, his burnout. That was awesome. And let's see if we get him up on our screen here. Just one moment here, folks, as we looking for him. And there he is. All right, get our man over here. Zoltan in the 39. You got a copy.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Hey, it's great. You got Chris here in the broadcast booth, dude. Man, you put on one heck of a show tonight. I watched you link up to a 2-car tandem and dance that thing right to the front. Man, you guys must have been just hauling the nail. How was it out there for you, bud?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was nice to get that push. We were able to push to the front, get a lot of speed, and then that pit strategy at the end, that was the biggest thing. Just try to be off sequence from everybody else, and then we knew we had some good speed, so we wanted to try to just have a nice little lead, and we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and it was all strategy.
No, that was bad. Yeah, what a run too. I mean, so elaborate a little bit further into that strategy there at the end. I mean, you guys picked up some really good time on track by staying out. And were you expecting the rest of the field to stay with you, or were you expecting them to maybe dip out at a certain time?
I don't know. I thought maybe they would kind of run it dry and then just put a little bit, just do like a splash and go, just try to save as much time as possible on pit road and try to make it as quick as possible. And but luckily they all pitted a little bit before us. Yeah, we were able to put a little bit less fuel than them and get a nice little lead.
Man, you guys did. You guys not only did you do a great job on that lead at the end, kind of dicing it out, trying to figure out whose order you guys were wanting to finish it, but that was a lot of fun too. But I mean, just an impressive run with that outside line. Describe that to us real quick with those 2 cars hooked up the way they were. and what kind of run that generated.
Yeah, it's weird. Like with these cars, they have like a little bubble. Like there's like a bubble of air right behind the car. So you actually push him forward with the air, but then if you can get into that bubble and get onto his bumper, and the cars just fly. So you have it takes a little bit of teamwork for the lead guy to kind of lift, get the pusher through that bubble, and then full throttle, and that's really it. Just a little bit of teamwork.
That's easy, dude. That's easy. All right, so there it is, folks, right there. Hey, just act like a kid and pop the bubble. All right, that's all you gotta do. Oh, that's fantastic. That's great. That's great. Just go back to your childhood, pop that bubble, and you're good. You get up there on that bumper and call it a day. Do you have any problems with overheating? One final question. Sorry about that, bud. Until now.
Yeah, you can push for a little while. As long as you keep the water temp a little bit lower, and you don't push for way too long. Once that water temp starts getting a little higher, then you got to worry about blowing up. But you just manage your oil temp, and that's really it.
Yeah, I mean, you did a great job managing tonight's race. You great and an amazing job bringing home that P1. So congratulations to you, bud. Anybody want to give a quick shout out to before we let you go?
I want to do a huge shout out to No Fear Racing right here. All four of us worked really well together, and it was just a huge team effort right there. So thanks to them. And I want to thank you guys for broadcasting. I'm looking forward to looking back at this race.
Oh, man. I hope you guys really enjoy it, man. I hope we did as good of a job as you did out there on track, all right? So, I mean, you did a fantastic job. Congratulations to you one more time on tonight's victory. And, man, no fear. Man, I sported your guys' gear way back in the day, okay? That shows my age. Yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah, congratulations one more time. And, man, we'll hopefully see you again real soon, bud.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Pleasure's mine. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and bring up Robert. And Robert is going to give me a quick instruction on how the pronoun of his last name is in this matter. Robert, you got a copy?
I got a copy, man.
Oh, man. So please help me out with your last name. I know I've been murdering it like no one's business.
It's Giannini.
Giannini.
Yeah, but next time you see me, you call me Robbie G.
Robbie G! Ah, I like that, dude. That'll work. That'll work. All right, so we got Robbie G. Put it down in that second position. Man, again, you were up there with that. You guys threw me by surprise with that run. 2 cars linked up style of thing and moving it, bud. What was one of the greatest advantages you looked at in tonight's race that you saw as a good, a good ploy for you and your strategy?
Basically, it was just be patient, and it would come to us. I was hoping it would go green. We kept saying if it goes green, we're going to win this on pit stops. At the end of the day, if everybody gets in solid, and we just be patient, take the same strategy, come out of pit road at the same time. One of us was going to take this W, and we wanted to get that W for the whole team. And then I tried. He was breaking the draft in the back. It's tough to pass when you have no help at all. There's such a bubble between the bumpers in these cars. So like on the backstretch, even with the run I had, I really couldn't get to him to make that pass, which I wanted to. Believe me, I don't want to finish second to my cousin, but
oh, that's family too. Oh no! Oh, that makes things like tremendously worse or better, one of the two. So you can take the gloves off with family, man. But what a run! What a run! Seriously,
it was fun. If it makes you feel any better, that pit strategy is what won it.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
I definitely think our pit strategy, getting on pit road, we knew if everybody wasn't going to pit together, if we got our 4 cars together and we stayed in line. Look, we've been doing this a long time. I mean, we go back to the PlayStation days back in the day. And we were on NASCAR 09 running, and all 4 of us actually, over 13 years of racing together. So once we got together and we knew it was just going to be small little packs, I had a feeling we were going to run away with it. So it worked out well.
You didn't tell anybody out there that you all been racing together for that long, right?
Oh no, we didn't. That's
right?
a secret. Right. We got to go out on the broadcast. I mean, look, we finished 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't complain, honestly.
Or hide the fact.
Well.
Yeah, or hide the fact that you guys have obviously worked together before, because that was beautiful. That was textbook. Now, bring us into that pit stop. Bringing this thing up, blowing and slowing that thing. We've seen a couple cars black flag it pretty hard. We saw the 4 car he was braking hard and he lost it. How was that? Did you guys practice that entry into pit lane a lot?
Be honest with you, with these next gen cars and the master cylinders and like we're running a setup. This was a setup I've never ran before. I've never ran in this league, so like I don't know if these guys run this setup in the past. So I wasn't sure, so I did do some practice runs going into pit road in practice. I'm glad I did that because that did help us tremendously going forward in the race. But it's still nerve-wracking, no matter what. As much practice as you could do, you're in a race run scenario. There was money on the line.
Yeah.
And all four of us are in the line, and at the end of the day, I'm glad Zolt was able to get it. And but it's you don't want to mess it up on pit road, especially when there's money on the line. You don't want to screw it up. You're just going to be fighting myself. I would be going back into this broadcast. I would be looking at the video and just kicking myself in the butt for the next week, saying I lost it on pit road. At least I lost it on the racetrack. That's all.
Yeah, well, kind of like I'm sure what some of the other like the Blaze Motorsports team and stuff are kicking themselves right now from that early pit stop and switching it up. But man, yeah. Hey, like I said out there on the broadcast, hindsight is 20/20. All right, and even then we screw that up. So but what an awesome run. Super stoked for you, buddy. And of course, anybody you want to give a quick shout out to before we let you get you out of here.
Be honest with you, I'm just gonna shout out my whole team. All kicked ass, and let's go and get the next one.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of motivation we need out here in this Pro Esports over here in this next gen broadcasting nonsense. So yeah, this is fantastic. All right, can't wait to see it too, bud. So congratulations to you one more time on that P2.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Hopefully it's P1 next time. Have a good day, guys.
You only got one more place to move up from there, bud.
It makes you feel any better. That 39 was about a mile and a half away from going in that pit stop a little too fast, so you almost had him there.
Oh,
it was close. I thought they got black flagged at first.
Oh man, if he did, I would have been laughing at him. But it's
it was close.
Well, hey, close is that's good for horseshoes and hand grenades too. So.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
I should have pushed him in a little harder. That's all.
That's family, man. He knows where you live.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I've knocked his tooth out 3 or 4 times in his life, so it's all right.
All right. That's how we bring it to the track, folks. Fantastic. Right on, my man. All right, well, we'll see you soon, for sure. Thanks, buddy.
No problem. All right, bye.
All right, Brad, you got a copy, man. Last but not least, P3 up in this thing. Brad, you got a copy. I guess he's having way too much fun out here.
No, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. All right. Brad, my man. So here you were, the caboose of that fast train right there, just locking it down. And then at the end, it was just a shuffle to, I don't know. It's like, did you guys have any plan, or was it just like a fend for yourself at the end?
The last pit stop, we actually planned that whole thing. And we wanted to get together. We didn't care if one had a bad pit stop. We were getting together and just rolling to the end. And it worked out. And my guys are great. We've been rolling together since 2009. A
lot of experience, but a lot of time on track.
Oh yeah, we have been together, and that's the chemistry you just build with somebody, especially at super speedways. You have to have it.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat. You guys can guess. You don't have to guess. You know what one's gonna do. Very comfortable with the run. Absolutely. Now take us to the start finish line there, bud. When you guys all spread apart, and was it just who's who, or did we have anything kind of worked out?
Well, we had a kind of, I don't know. My buddy Zolt, he's the ultimate pusher on anybody on our team. That's who he is. I don't know. There's plenty of broadcasts. If you don't know who Zolt is, go look him out. He's phenomenal.
Yep. Yeah, I've definitely seen him.
But I don't know. We had a team play. We did it, and we won. That's all that matters.
Straight
we went 1,
to
2,
the
3,
point.
4.
That's like Top Gun, locked in. We got this one. Boop, boom, and that's how it happened. I mean, you guys, like I said, that was an awesome run at the end. That was a great run all the way through the race. Everybody was showing some really great speed and talent throughout the race. So man, and for you to come up there at the end, man, I just want to say awesome, sweet job that you got done at the end of this thing, finishing in that P3. And of course, you know, what was one of the vital moments that you felt, vital roles in your car tonight? Was it the draft or was it more of the handling?
Well, no, I mean it was more the strategic, actually pit stops. It was like, all right, can we make it from here? And then that's what we decided, and we just rolled with it. And we were saving gas and, you know, doing what we had to do. And then it was a whole team, you know. I mean, my other teammate Nick, he finished fourth. I mean, it was 1, 2, 3, 4 for us tonight.
Yeah, that's like I said, that's showing some dominant power out there in Front Row Esports to all the rest of these teams, and making a statement. For sure. So, like I said, but I can't give you enough credit there on this one for you guys putting on an impeccable show and placing it with the 1, 2, 3, 4 for Team No Fear right there. So, man, fantastic for you guys, and a great job for you, bud.
Thank you guys, and I want to thank everybody that's watching. Thank you guys for the broadcast. The guys that have put this on. I mean, it's first night in this league, and it was great.
Yeah.
So,
well, welcome in, and
we appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely, and we're hoping for a lot more, and I hope you guys enjoy the broadcast as well when you go back through and watch it. So, yeah, folks, that was one heck of some racing getting done there. Again, Brad, thanks again one more time. Congratulations to you on that P3.
Thank you.
You got it, my man. Look forward to seeing those guys coming back up in this thing real soon. Got Tom Freitas. Tom, you got your camera and copy on.
I got you, Chris.
I got you. All right, cool. We got you up on this one as well. So, right. I'm not gonna embarrass you. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna embarrass you.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you are.
So, I mean, what were we thinking there on that strategy pit stops?
So it started with everybody on our team, but Kel was good for another 15 laps. So Kel had to pit early because he did not pit under that last caution.
Oh, got it.
So we're like, all right, we're going to stick with our team plan, all pitting together. We're going to come in early.
Okay.
And we're going to, hope it worked out. And it would have worked out if me, didn't just forget what a brake pedal is and, hit pit road at 70 miles an hour.
It's the one on the left. Right?
Yeah. And then
right.
Then to make matters worse, leaving pit road, I touched the yellow line.
Oh!
Had to come back in for a second penalty.
Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out what that one was.
I don't even think I touched it, but you know what? It is what it is. The officials told me I got to pit and save a black flag. And then our only hope was we get a caution. I mean, we were trying real hard to reel down that the No Fear team, and we just. It was just neck and neck. We'd gain a little, they'd gain a little. We'd gain a little, they'd gain a little. But you know what? All in all, though, it was a fun race. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I hope the fans enjoyed it. It looked like it was a lot of fun to watch. I mean, I'm worn out. I enjoyed being in it and racing it. So.
Yeah, I was drinking some Red Bull tonight, trying to keep up. I mean, so.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that was. We were having all kinds of fun here in the booth as well, and. Yeah, like I said, it was exciting. It really was. You guys did a great job. Very stoked, of course. Where are we at next week there, Tom?
We are at Dover next week.
The Monster Mile?
The Monster Mile,
Rock
yes,
and roll,
sir.
baby. That's what we're talking about. Heck yeah! Yeah, we're going to go with probably one of the fastest mile-long tracks in our circuit, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
I mean, this is crazy.
I'm real excited to see how these next-gen cars are going to do here. I mean, we ran them there last year, and obviously it's a completely different car now. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of wheeling, and it's going to separate the the wheelers from the non-wheelers, right?
Yeah, sir. That's right. That's right. I mean, we seen a little bit of that last broadcast when we were out there on dirt. So,
Yes. Oh yeah.
yeah. That was a heck of a ton of fun as well. So if you missed that one, fans, you go out there and check that one out. That was some good stuff though. Yeah, it's so stoked with where the season's going and how well everyone's doing. So you can't go wrong with that. But I really can't.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so I don't want to take up too much of time. I know what happens with these things; they just draw out forever and ever and ever. Man, we had just so much fun. It's like you don't want to hang up the phone when you're on a good conversation, right?
It's true, and everybody that's watching, just stay tuned. We'll have some short little sessions coming up here shortly in the next few weeks, just kind of going over races and just giving our thoughts and feedbacks and just general chatting. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, we're gonna try to bring you some more material, more formats, and everything. So just stick on tuned. And remember that crazy little button. I don't know if y'all found it yet. If you haven't found it, look for that thing. It's crazy.
Is it the one that's red?
Yeah, that guy.
That red one.
Yeah, man. I mean,
yeah.
Hit that thing. You gotta hit it with some vengeance at times, okay? Because I mean, it's just all that does is show your crazy support for this channel, right? And if you got some crazy support, I mean, you got some good crazy in you too. All right. Oh man.
And don't forget the other thing. Don't forget to hit the little bell right next to it. That way when we post a video, y'all get notifications.
Oh, no. You do not want any part of that. Okay, folks? Woo! That's unleashing a whole different storm. All right, folks. Well, we're going to get out of here. So let's go ahead and bring us on over. But, man, yeah, just good stuff here, folks. Good stuff here. That's Zoltan right there. That is your race winner here, folks. Let's go and bring us up our final running order here. So I did forget to do that. What an idiot.
It happens. It happens. You were just so excited,
I was, man.
We're still trying to teach Trent how to hit the right button.
Well, no. I know how to push buttons, buddy. I know how to push buttons. But you're right.
It might not be the right button.
Push the right button.
Right.
All right, folks. So here we're gonna leave you with this one here as this is our finishing order here. Zoltan, he's going to go ahead and take us down in that P1. We got Rob G here in that P2. Brad Rothwell in that third position. Nicholas Sheldon in the fourth. Steve Johnson, the one car in the fifth position. Carl Lindstrom, that sixth position. Seventh is John Dragas, 59. We have the eighth position, Tyler Clemens in the 38. We got ninth is Lewis Lockshine in the 124. 10th is Mackin in the 20 car. That rounds out our top 10. Zachary Miller 11th. 12th, Kel Butler. Noel Holmberg in 13th. Michael Wood 14th. Michael Dow 15th. Tom in the 32 is in the 16th position. Got Fast Barley, Steve Jaworski, the 2 car, 17th position. Shane Abbey, 18th position. And we'll round down the rest of our field here for you folks. There we go. All right, that rounds down the rest of our field here. Tanner Moore getting himself all kinds of good fight there. 19th. Ronnie Morrison also in that doing a great job. 20th, 21st, our very own quarter panel, Josh Beaver. We got the 22nd position, Joshua German, 97. Charlie Miller trying to fight it tough. 06, 23rd position, Jason Raymond, 24th. Rick Souza, had high hopes for him today. And finished up in that 25th position. 26th position, Tyler Ferguson. Oh, Fergie. He did himself. I think he gets the crash of the night though. End over end. Nose grinding, all of that. He did a great job there, putting on that kind of a show. Bad show to put on though. 27th position, Brett Gunning in the 66. Derek Quinn in the 11. Land 28th position. 29th position, round out our field is Ed Williams in the 065. So that is our running order for tonight here, folks. So, man, like I said, I can't be stoked enough for everybody showing up tonight for all this. And, again, can't wait to hopefully get everybody back here again. Closing. There it is. Hey!
Take it easy, guys.
Okay, folks. All right, man. I appreciate everyone for stopping in tonight. So again, it's Next Gen Broadcast, and we're bringing it to you live from Pismo Beach, and about ready to close this out. So again, we got Tom Freitas here, Gunny Sarge in charge, quarter panel, the Joshua Beaver, and of course the rest of the Front Row and Next Gen Broadcasting team. Doing what they can to bring you a show every Friday and Sunday night. So we're gonna be back again on Sunday. Make sure you tune in for that. We got the Bush Series, aka Xfinity, and these guys gonna be turning them up too as well. So I'm sure we're gonna see one heck of a show for that one. That's Sunday night, so make sure you're there for that one. And then we're finishing it up with the show on Monday, which is going to be for the trucks at Talladega, and that's going to be broadcasted by our own Big Johnson himself. So make sure you tune in for that one. That's going to be a heck ton of fun over there. Them trucks beating and banging. But then finally, before I let you out of here, one last thing is that we started a dirt program. We have a amazing dirt league that's getting ready to come on over to Front Row Esports, so stay tuned for that one. It's going to be some good stuff. We'll get nasty with it, folks. Yeah. Woo. All right. Anyway, so enough with the Red Bull, enough with the excitement. We're going to get on out of here, all right? So all this brought to you by Blaze Pizza and Marriott Bonavay Resorts and Hotels. So again, thank them very much for their contributing into this season and continuing to keep the lights on. So. All right, folks, till next time, we will see you soon. Stay tuned. Keep your cars and your lives pointed the right direction. Have a great weekend. See you next week. Yeah!
Breathe, Sean, breathe. Jeez.
Yeah, breathe. Yeah, right?
Woo!
You had too many Red Bulls today. Holy shit.